Cool. For the same team.
Well, jeez. Well, for the record, though, too, these guys were a pre-made. So, spawning in the tippity top corners, the soul absorber, and nocturnal.
Nocturnal.
And then me and Nolan.
Yeah.
So, everything pretty standardy, straightforwardy as far. Yeah, I can just barely remember this game. So, let's see. Rax. Nolan's doing his normal build.
Yeah.
I'm doing my one base spawning pool build, which is weird because I am not sending an overlord up over there. I think that I might have stopped doing that because the way I get speed first and then I get carapace, and so it doesn't really save any time by sending an overlord up there. So, but I don't know if that's for sure what I was doing. Double gateway cybercore, double gas. For one of them, and then the other one is...
Oh, yeah.
And the other one, single gateway cybercore, double gas.
And these guys, neither of them were random, right? They're both Protoss?
They were double Protoss. Okay. And I think that's one of the reasons why I was doing what I was doing. Because I knew there's no way they could get early aggression. All I had to do was make sure we weren't getting proxied.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really weird. Both of them went for any weird builds. I don't know what Red is doing, because he went for a really late Nexus, but it's a 1 gate. So it's like, what are you doing? Whatever.
That is why I try not to think too hard, because mind games, sometimes the best mind games are the fact that they're not using their mind at all. So, and I didn't want to rush into the pylon field of death.
So Nolan's going Marine tank, which I think he said at the time. But part of the problem is when times when Nolan says, like, oh, I'm going Marine tank, it means that he's going one base Marine tank, which is not the same. Yeah, Marine tank is, which is why I'm kind of glad that he's watching. I wish he would watch 4TG, which at some point I'm sure he will, but
so I'm checking for proxies.
Yeah, I'm glad he watches some of these streams, because he definitely needs that. Less one base builds, the better.
Yes.
Well, so we can see their pings.
Yeah, so they totally missed my overseers, which is the other reason why I do this. So I have overlord speed and my evo chambers and speeds.
Yeah.
So I see that there's no proxies, and the munch laxity. Yeah. So what I was trying to do, based on all the games that we've played, is hit them in absolutely as many freaking places as possible at the same time. And then hopefully he finds a way in.
No one knows. That's a really bad place to leave your tank. It's not where you want to set up, at the bottom of the ramp. You want to set up either back here so they can't go down the ramp, or on top of the ramp, because if you don't have vision, you're not going to be shooting stuff. Holy triple overcharge.
Yeah, so
Probies?
Yeah. And he's already almost got enough for 2 or 3 more overcharges. Oh, his Probies got much last.
Yeah, he has 3 more. Oh, okay. Well, then... Yeah.
Yeah, what?
The pylons don't matter if he lost all his probes.
He overcharged way too late because he was trying to deal with Nolan's Marines.
Yeah. Well, not the Marines, just a tank.
Yeah. So I thought this was funny. They keep warping in guys here, and I'm like, hey, they keep warping guys in, and then I'm like, transfer. And Nolan's like, transfer? And then, way out of position, GG stop.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, just hang out here. He already has blink, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, because he wants to
out of position.
Kill.
Yeah.
And so while he's down there, and I'm like, oh, shit, cannon. And I wanted Nolan to cut them off, but he does not want to cut them off. So.
Yeah, that's where he could put his tanks at the top of the ramp.
Yeah. So I am munching.
Stop doing that. Ah.
How does that tank not fall over?
Yeah. Like, oh, I'll set up right. Ah.
Dump, 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 dump. So they blink kill my overlords, but one of them escaped. Ha ha. And then while he's so out of position, and I've been doing all this off one base also, so. Oh yeah, they don't know what the hell's going on. They're like, my base. They're like that queen that screams every time the base gets attacked.
Oh gosh.
And so Nolan like comes in, snipes a couple.
Yeah.
And I'm still on one base. He actually expands before I do. Oh, the reaction time is so slow. I was not deterred by the Immortal, and I probably should have been. Oh, he sniped the mothership core. That sucks.
Damn it, what's that? T? Yeah, T. Red is on 2 warp gates.
Yeah, double warp gate robo.
Yeah, you don't do that. Not on 2 base.
Oh, true.
The other one is 5 gate, which I don't know, is 5 gate a thing? I don't know. I think it's slightly too little, especially considering he's banking 2,000 minerals.
Oh, blue?
Yeah.
Blue's banking 2,000.
Yeah, blue's banking 2,000. He's going 5 gate blink.
Okay.
Red is 2 gate robo. And he was banking around 1,000. He's almost banking around 1,000 again, but
yeah, he should be on 4 gate double robo.
Yeah, both of them they could just be maxing out so much faster, and they aren't.
Yes. Oh.
There's extra robo.
That was actually those stalkers got blasted, and it doesn't matter because I'm like, oh, the stalkers moved out. Ah. And he's like, the stalkers overcharge. And then Nolan engages, but left. Oh, actually they got cut off. They must have tried to get back in. So I'm like, yes,
Oh man.
But they engage him from the other side. But they're so out of position, so I start kind of this herding thing.
He's not getting more in position.
Right. I'm like trying to herd him, so I get those guys. And then out of position again. And I'm like, Immortal! Haha, I got the Immortal!
Holy shit, Nolan. Everything's redlined.
He may have held down the stim button.
He may have. And I mean, he's not giving time for his medevacs to heal up. You gotta... Oh gosh. Oh, cancel. Oh, no cancel.
No cancel do. Let's all munch laxes. Oh, the other thing I've been doing with the extra gas after I do Overlord speed and speedlings is since I have to have my Evo chamber anyway to do dropper lords, I've been getting one attack.
Yeah.
Which just shreds. Oh, freaking DT.
Oh, yeah. Holy lag. Yeah, so I guess that's where he engaged. He stims again. And I guess that's where he says, I should have been able to kill him. So yeah.
Many DT. I mean, I thought he maybe had like 2.
Yeah, that's 5, 6.
Yeah, it's 5.
6.
Look at
That's
the friggin'
6.
kills on him.
Yeah.
Damn.
7, 4.
Oh, this
0,
is where he stutter steps. I thought
0.
I was gonna get those, but my stupid lings were trying to engage through the damn gas. I was like, I can't believe that just happened. But I guess like only 2 lings can fit through there at a time, or 3 or something, which just blows me away. And then my lings got there like 2 seconds too late. So I start much laxing.
Blue's banking 3,000 minerals. Red's 1,500. Owen's 300, and you're 1,700.
I'm 1,700? Oh. I think I was having macro issues. What I've been doing is when we get to this stage, I tech switch straight to ultras. But I don't see my...
Ooh, and he hides a base. Blue does.
Oh, and also, since this is such like a gasless build, I can stay like on 1 gas for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, those lings missed the probe transfer by like 0.1 second.
Damn.
It was like right next to it.
I can't remember if I saw it or not. Because...
Yeah. Oh, Nolan saw it because he just scanned it. Yeah.
Yeah, Nolan saw it, and then so I'm like...
Yeah, you're like, hey, I'll go over there. And the guy's like, la 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 la, blink.
And I'm like, oh, look at you! Dead. And I'm like, oh,
You're like, kill the base. Oh, wait, there's more.
I'm like, how many of these fucking things does he have?
You're like, oh, let's find more. How many lings is that? That's 8, 16, 24. It's a lot of lings. Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh.
So this is crazy siege range. He's actually able to siege this simulator there. Oh,
Storm, DT, Immortal. Yeah.
That's ugly.
Holy moly. That was ugly.
Bow. I'm like, no. He's like, I don't want to engage that. I don't care if I have DT.
Oh, disruptors.
Oh yeah, I saw the disruptors, and I'm like, I don't care. Oh, so many lings died that day.
Yeah. And only one of the DTs even partially damaged.
Yes. Probably from the disruptor. Oh, and the tank is like...
Probably from the tank, actually.
So then... Oh yeah, and then that's when I find that my queens had abandoned my base.
Yeah.
Which is another reason why I was banking so many minerals.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have inject. But there's my...
Heyo.
There's my infestation pit, there's my hive, there's my ultra cavern, so... This is the transition that I've been making lately. It's actually won us a lot of games.
Yeah. So you don't like to mass expand?
I don't need to.
Does help.
Well, yeah, it also helps getting... I don't know. I find that it depends on their playstyle. depends on the other team's playstyle.
Yeah, although you can kind of see what they're doing based on how you're playing, and you know that this guy's Blink Stalkers and the other guy's like Stalker Disruptor DT, and just basically the way they've been, they're kind of starved for expansions, and when they are, that means that you can take yours, because they'll be focusing on taking theirs, not killing yours. Because if they do, then that's their last army, and they'll be out of money. And not very many people are.
Well, that's what we were trying. That's what we were trying to do here. I mean, that's my third, and they're only on their.
Yeah. When I played this map with Nolan, then he did the same thing where he went one base, and then eventually took that one, and so I just double expanded.
I evac those guys really quick and do a switcheroo.
Yep.
And it's gonna take these guys like a half an hour to get over there. So that's one of my other tricks on this map.
He's like, oh, probes attacked lings. Oh, that didn't work.
Nope.
He doesn't even have a pylon over there. He could warp in defensive DT.
Yeah, nope. He did have a pylon over there for a second, I think.
Oh, did he?
I think so. Maybe not.
I didn't see one. Oh, think he did. Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? Okay.
I don't know either, but lesson learned. He should have.
Defensive DT. Oh, gosh. Oh, okay, good. I was going to say, someone fix this problem.
Yes, I am not a fan of defensive DT because they kill all my units.
Yes, I was going to say, you're not a fan of using them or fighting against them.
They're one of the, in my opinion, they're harder to deal with than Widow Mines. By far.
Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah, and they're really good in PvP, actually.
Yeah. Because you got to stop everything you're doing. Get an observer over there. But with Zerg, like, one like 3/3 DT can protect a Nexus all day from muddling attacks. Oh, there's my munchers. Oh, he sees my munchers. But by now, farting around with the lings for so long. That's how I end up with ultras so high level.
Yeah.
Oh, and I was trying to get more lings in here, because... And he even had a probe, so like he knew what I was doing.
Oh no, War of the Worlds.
Oh,
Colossus DT.
Nice scam. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they were not oh, nice scan again. They were not undeterred.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he's just warping in so many stalkers. Dude, it doesn't work. Alright, another little evac here. Oh, he's EMPing the shit out of him. That's funny. So he EMP'd him a bunch of times, ran in, he still got stormed. So they must have still had energy somehow.
Yeah.
I think that's when he's like, I just can't beat the shit out of him, what the fuck? So, oh, Hero Ultra. And they run away from the Hero Ultra. They're like,
There's 0-0 still.
Yes.
Red 1-1.
Yes, which does not bode well. How much energy do you have, Mr. Ghost? Uh-oh. Run from the Hero Ultra! Oh. M move? No? Oh! Dude, he's hitting like two stalkers deep with that cleave. Jeez. Oh, yeah, and I'm just gonna go around him. How about that? Oh, this is when I lose my expo and it really slows me down. So I hit all their bases at the same time, and they DT Nolan's base.
Yeah.
Go, Munchlaxes! Oh, but the freaking defensive DTs suck it. But if you're going to do defensive DT, you need to have 2 of them at each base like before. And so they are running for their little Protoss lives. But to be honest, that wasn't a good trade. I feel like for them, because they lost fresh bases. And even though we lost fresh bases too, they didn't get any of our infrastructure.
Yeah.
And I ripped into their infrastructure, so...
Red still has his Templar Archive and Robo Bay and 4 gates, which isn't nearly enough, but whatever. Yeah. Blue's the same, he has 4 gates, a Robo, and a Twilight. If you're gonna go mass Blink Stalker, you need to make like 8 gates at least.
That Ling is putting in work.
He is. Pow, 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 pow.
Oh. He says, "Go to the light, Bug Zapper."
Oh man, and red is supply blocked for days. Oh, and blue. Blue is on 33 supply.
I must have gotten a lot of pylons or something.
Yeah. So. Blue has 13 stalkers left and very little economy. In fact, he might not even be mining. Yeah, he's not mining.
Aha, and so Blue's like, oh, I'm gonna attack this base, and I had a feeling they were gonna attack this base, which is why I left my ultras here.
Yep. ODT. Red has 15 DT. And 4 Colossus, 2 Immortals, 9 Stalkers.
Overseers to the rescue.
So they're like, okay, let's have a full engagement here. Everything balls out. Send the Colossus. All the Colossus from all over the place. Let's do this, boys. Come on.
Blue, bring your 33 supply.
Yeah.
Leave your probes at home, though. We've got shit to do. Blue, you go first.
Yeah.
Blue says, oh, okay. Ah, no,
and Blue's already redlined.
The DT died in like a second. It was like 1 cleave from each ultra. Just hold on.
Yeah. No wait.
Yeah. Oh. Well, yeah.
I'm serious. I didn't realize that they had Colossus. Otherwise, I would have been like, "No, Nolan, don't build ghosts." He's like, "Oh, but EMP, but no." Because Colossus will rip them like Ultras rip DT.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So here comes the counter pushage.
Yeah.
But the thing I don't like about these engagements is it's so hard, and you've seen this before too, where I'm chasing stalkers around with ultras, and it's really hard. But like with his marauders, that's what's hilarious. The marauder shoots the stalker, and the stalker's like, ah, and the ultra's like, ah. So marauder ultra, good combo. Oh, and some fake zealot poopies to give them some overconfidence.
Yeah.
So, Ultralisks, good. Medevac's good. Marauders. Marauder v Stalker. Guys, don't do it. Don't be that Protoss. If you have spare minerals, get upgrades. Build forges, build forges.
Yeah, definitely. Upgrade's good. In fact, one of them had a forge. I think one of them got to like +1/+1 or something. But yeah.
But I know you're looking at that like, well, what took you guys? Should have been easy. Well,
they were decent, but the only thing I'd say about that is Nolan, don't build ghosts against Colossus. And don't you gotta figure out your engagement spots. And for you, Zerg expands more easily than others by about 100. So you need to
They're
expand
not
a little
safe
more.
expansions, though.
You know
safe
the
expand.
Yeah, you can. The situation. Oh, you're gonna make me go back in the game now. I'm already left.
Oh, okay. Well,
Damn it.
G then.
The expansion that Nolan was supposed to take in the back. He didn't take that one.
No, fuck that.
Yeah, exactly. That's about as safe as it gets.
Oh, I forgot about those. Well, I mean,
You
yeah.
took one of them. Yeah. So, and that's what I had said. I said me and Nolan played that. I double expanded when I realized he wasn't going to take that. You're not going to take that. Yeah. And then he took the gold, and then he hit a base just like he did in your match. And then I took both of the back two and both of the front two that's kind of in the third. I took both those. And I think eventually I took one of the golds, but I basically just stayed on like 5 base the whole game. And then no one had a gold and a hidden or something. And for Zerg at least, I mean, yes, macro hatch is good, but macro hatches are very situational. And you kind of know when you're putting on that much pressure, unless they're really good, then they're not going to be putting any counter pressure. So it means like if you're denying expansions, unless you're trying to go all in. But if you're denying expansions and pushing back their army, then yes, safe expansion.
Okay.
Okay.
I will remember that.
Okay.